Hey guys. So this is Gabby. Today, this is a few hours ago, and she decided to tell the world once again about her miscarriage. And she starts off with, "Let me tell you what happened from the 9th until now." I have never heard so much bullcrap come out of someone's mouth in my life at one time. She literally cannot tell the truth. All she does is lie, and she keeps getting caught in it and caught in it and caught in it and caught in it. And people are even in her comment section saying to her, "You're lying. They've actually had miscarriages. They know what they're talking about. This thing, you're gross. You're absolutely vile as fuck." That's you, Gabby. That's you. All right, let's.
Okay, you want to know what has happened to me? Okay, I'll tell you something.
I don't.
Okay. You want me to explain what has happened from the 9th to here, the last time? Okay, so I got my, I was supposed to get my period on the 9th and the 10th. Okay, everyone listen up, turn the comments off, and I'm going to explain something to you. But after this, I'm done. Okay, boo-boo.
Boo-boo? You told the world you got your period on the 9th. Yes, you did. You also said last week you had a pregnancy test and it was negative. So that's on you. And it's not, and I'm done, boo-boo. No, not until you take accountability, which apparently you don't know how to fucking do. That's clear, isn't it?
Ugh, pay attention.
Wow.
The 9th and the 10th of February. Got some little, brownish. It was mucusy, had a tint of pink, and a little bit of blood. Tiny, like a spot.
Then why did you tell the internet you got your period, but then said you took a pregnancy test and it was negative?
So I'm like, what the heck is this?
Math ain't math and hoe.
Now I do have endo and I do have adenomyosis. So I'm like, okay, could be ovulation.
I have endometriosis. That shit's painful. Absolutely painful. Thankfully, now there is a medication I take called Visan. Another one called estradiol. I probably pronounced it wrong, but I'm on 0.1 and 5. I can't remember. Anyway, so I'm on 3 different medications for that. So I no longer get my period. And I'm grateful. I'm so grateful because it is the most painful thing you'll ever go through because of the clots. It feels like you're having a miscarriage every single time you get pregnant. Almost as bad. It's horrible. It's painful because of the blood clots. It's like, it's bad, okay? Now, she's claiming she has both. I call bullshit. Why? Because she's a goddamn liar.
Something. It wasn't ovulation because I'm supposed to get my period.
Sorry, once again. Not only that is when she gets her period, she would not be live. She would be in bed or in the bathroom, puking and crapping for 2 weeks, if not more, because of that period. Because that's exactly what happened to me from endometriosis. Yeah. The only thing that helped was going on the pill when I was 14 years old after I was diagnosed with it. This one sitting there going live. "Oh, I got my period. I'm fat. I'm bloated. Oh, I need to eat because I have my period. Oh, my boobs hurt." Girl, you're a fucking liar. You're a liar. There's no way in hell you have endometriosis. And then turn around and tell me that you got adenomyosis too? Really? I call bullshit. Bullshit.
So I'm like, well, maybe it's coming.
You said it was. You said it was
then,
there.
the same day, there is a thin mucus, just brown, like a streak.
Yep.
Had some cramping.
We don't care.
Bleeding stopped after the 10th day.
Then you don't tell people you have
after
a period.
2 days. So from the 9th to the 10th, and it stopped bleeding. Then I was having cramping, just like, it felt like menstrual cramps. I was having lower back.
But remember, guys, she's had endometriosis. Go look up what endometriosis is. Trust me. And I guarantee you there's people in my chat that has that, and you'll agree with me. When you get that, you're fucked for 2 weeks, if not longer. Are you not? You don't get a 4-day period. No. I went on the pill at 14 because of it. And then I had a regular period. There wasn't as big of whatever. And I don't want to make you guys sick because she's already making me feel sick. But it's painful. So I wasn't puking anymore. I didn't vomit anymore. I did have the other part, but I didn't. I was no more longer vomiting. And I did still have to take Advil and Tylenol within the first 3 days or whatever. But then after that, it would last for about 7-8 days. So it was still a pretty long process. But it wasn't as painful as it was. It was like a normal period with a lot of cramps, if that makes sense. But I could handle it because once I took some Tylenol or some Advil, or one Tylenol and one Advil, they would go away. And I'd just be, bloated and fat and feel like crap, just like every other woman. There's no way this woman... I'm just going to let it go. I'm going to let it finish.
And I was like, well, maybe it's my endometriosis because that does do that sometimes.
You're a liar.
So I'm like, well, it's probably just a normal. Okay. After that, the next day, I got this really long, abnormal mucus
No.
of increased vaginal.
Yep.
It was cleared.
You're sick.
Just long.
Oh, wait, what?
It was cleared.
What was cleared?
Of increased vaginal discharge. Abnormal.
Sorry, guys.
I had no infection, no UTI. We all checked that.
Are you really that stupid? A UTI? Urinary tract infection. That shit, again, is painful. You'd know. You'd know if you have a kidney infection. You'd know if you had a bladder infection. You'd know if you had a UTI. That shit is painful as fuck. And it's your pee hole, not your birth hole, dumbass. There's a thing called Google. You might want to start looking it up before you run your fucking mouth.
It was cleared. So then I'm like, okay, it's not that. So maybe it's just, I don't know. And so every day it just got worse and worse and increased vaginal, just long.
You're a pig. That would be, you have an infection. It's called STDs. Yeah, you might want to get that checked out.
Long, white.
Fuck
what
off.
The heck is going on? And they were like, this could be implantation, but don't get your hopes up. Just GYN nurse, who was walking me through the process because I was like, what the heck is going on? And they were like, this could be implantation, but...
Again, you're a liar. They can't tell you that. A nurse can't come in and tell you that. I know that. I've been sick my whole life. I'm in and out of the doctor's office and hospitals all the time. I am telling you, I've had everything. But I don't go online and sit there and look for sympathy. I deal with my shit. Except for that time when I had pneumonia. I'm sorry, but I had to make that video. I thought I was going to die that night. I really did. And I wanted proof out there that 911... and like the EMTs and the service and my doctor failed me. And I wanted, that would be proof for my family. But anyways, I've had a lot of illnesses. So I can pretty much tell you, honestly, if someone says, well, I had this. Yeah, so did I. Did you have that? Yep. Yep. It's crazy. I don't even know how I'm still kicking. I really don't.
Don't get your hopes up. Just kind of have to wait to see what happens.
Sorry, I trailed off. What I meant to say is no nurse can tell you that. You have to see your OB. Go see your doctor. The nurse is not allowed to tell you, oh, this could be implantation. No, you have to talk to your doctor. You don't just get to run your mouth in a hospital because you think you know. No. They don't say things unless they know.
And so I'm like, okay. So then what happened? So that increased vaginal discharge was happening like 10 to 12 days. Tremendously. I could not even wear a bra.
You're a liar.
Then,
Sorry,
and that was like a week later, my veins started to get more visible. You can see them more.
Did you guys see that screenshot of her veins? She's a damn liar because there was nothing. Now, if you were to see my veins, you'd be like, holy shit, Nikki, are you pregnant? I've always naturally had very, very big blue veins. My son has it too. It's actually kind of creepy if you ask me.
And then
I know what you're doing.
Days later.
Okay, you're trying to say your boobs were sore, you didn't get your period, but even though you said you did on the 9th of February, and then you're saying your veins are blue because that's what happens when you're pregnant. Like, this charade is not going to fly.
It spread to my abdomen. It was very kind of light, but it was there.
No, it wasn't.
And
I saw the photos.
It spread to my feet. My feet were swollen, and they have
because you fucking eat too much.
Lots of veins on there. Well, we all have veins, but it was dark and bright, and you can see them clear as day.
See how she keeps licking? Yeah, I better have a drink, eh?
Okay, so I'm like, okay, and I showed my mom, and she was just like, just watch for it.
Watch for what?
My veins they look like spider veins. Okay, they look like veins, and it kind of just.
Oh, you're so fucking stupid. You mean varicose veins? Usually you get them when you're older. Just saying. That's nothing to do with pregnancy. I'm gonna flip out.
Like varicose veins.
No!
So then the OBGYN nurse that I was talking to said, with hormones and your blood flow, if you really, if you are implantation.
I'm sorry, but everything she says, she's a liar. For one, what makes you so special to go in and out of the hospital for one? Because you said you're only there for an hour, if that. And then all of a sudden an OBGYN just showed up there and was like, hey, Gabby, I'm your BFF and we're going to do this. Like, what?
That's your body getting ready for a baby.
No.
And your hormones.
Holy fucking shit. Now varicose veins, guys, tells you that you're having a baby. Wow.
Your blood flow, it gets, crazy, and that's where the veins come. Yes, don't worry. I know that it gets the period thing too. Okay, that's why it's kind of very like, am I pregnant? Period, because they kind of have the same symptoms. Okay. Then after that, the veins never went away. Now I was hoping, I'm like, well, we need to try, whatever. So then I'm like, Erin, we have to do it, whatever.
So you're telling me you tried with your boyfriend with that vaginal discharge, you fucking pig? Are you serious right now? Wow, that is disgusting. Absolutely vile.
We're trying to have a baby. And so, we're acting like nothing's happening. Like, we'll just try, because I had no idea what was happening to my body.
That's brown.
So we just we pretended it wasn't there. Okay.
That's sick.
So we just did it, and
you're sick.
Whatever. Ovulation. I was not ovulating. Usually I do. My last
yeah, you told people you had your period. Just remember that.
real menstrual cycle was on January. I never, because usually when I sit on the bathroom, usually when you
usually when she sits on the bathroom, not on the toilet, on the bathroom, guys.
have your period, girls. Usually there's blood in the toilet, right?
Fuck off.
That and usually I have clot. I have clot, and that was like, whoa, what? And
Notice how she's not mentioning any pain or anything with her periods. That's because she's a liar.
It would only happen when I would wipe. It would just, so there was no blood in the toilet. It was just when I was wiping, but it was very, very light.
Disgusting.
I was tired, which is I was very tired. I didn't want to do anything.
You were fucking faking it to gear up for a miscarriage. We all know that because you got heat in the internet because you're a moron.
I just wanted to sleep.
This isn't the first time you faked a miscarriage.
And then I had a craving. It was only a couple days, but I just wanted to eat. I was hungry. So, and then that stopped.
So that tells you you're pregnant because you wanted to eat for 2 days, like a pig.
Days ago, later.
Wow.
And then, what happened next? Okay. So then the discharge stopped.
If I have to hear this one more time,
so
this discharge.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. Well. So again, I did not ovulate. I usually do. So that's also telling me, okay, I'm not ovulating. I usually do. Since October, I've had a pretty normal cycle, 3 to 4 days of bleeding. Fine. Okay. Moving on.
There's another telltale sign that you don't have endometriosis because it does not last 3 to 4 days. You are a liar unless you're on the pill, which clearly you're not. You're not on anything because you're trying to get pregnant.
Supposed to get me not know. Oh yeah. Before I forget, I did have a false or not false positive, but I had a test that came positive. Okay.
No, it wasn't, Gabby. It was fucking negative.
Last week and it was negative. So I tested. It's positive. Next week it wasn't.
No. You told the world it was positive. It never was. It was always negative. Like, you were disgusting.
Mm-hmm. And I even confirmed that with the doctor.
No, you didn't.
So then I was like, okay, well now I'm not pregnant, so maybe I'm gonna get my period next month. So this is this month. Okay.
You said October. So how is February? We're in March now. So how is March right after October? See what I'm saying about these inconsistencies? Nothing makes sense here.
So I was like, wait, well, I'm due to get my period on the 8th.
That was the 9th.
So I'm like, okay. So on the 8th, there was some brown.
Oh,
mucusy. I was like, okay. I'm like, well, maybe it's old blood. Maybe it's old blood and it's transitioning to new. Next day, had some pink discharge.
Shut the front door.
And I was like, what's going on? And so I'm like, okay, well then maybe it's gonna. I'm like, where's the blood? Come on, where's the blood? Where's the blood? Where is the blood?
That's not a miscarriage.
Then it stopped. Then it just went away for a few hours. No blood. And during all of this, I was having bad back pain, lower.
And you were fucking your boyfriend with discharge. That's disgusting.
Back pain. I was having, my veins were still there. My boobs were huge.
Again, varicose veins has nothing to do with pregnancy. Sore boobs comes every month with your period.
They were sore. The veins got darker and darker, which was leading up to my neck. I don't know if you guys can tell right here, but
you couldn't tell when you took the pictures either. You're lying.
You guys can see. But anyway, so that just got worse and worse and worse and more visible, and I'm like, what is going on? So then I'm like, okay, then it came back again, pink discharge.
Holy frick!
And I'm like, what? I'm like, where is my period?
Take a drink. I'm sick of your mouth noises.
Because it's no one's business. Because when remember the
here
last
you
time I
are.
was trying to tell you guys this, and you guys were all so triggered. Okay, so I just didn't do it, which I don't mean.
Oh, look, there's blood on you right now. That's fucking gross. That's blood. What the hell are you doing? I triggered you. You think this is a game? You're barking up the wrong tree with all these thousands of women. You do realize that, right, Gabby? Because we're all coming for you. By coming for you, telling you off is what I'm telling you. People are going to tell you off. People are probably going to call you names. People hate you. I mean, legit hate you because of your actions and your words. You did it to yourself. You will never be respected anywhere because I, for one, will not stop telling the world about what a piece of crap you really fucking are. You and your stupid, disgusting ABUSING sister. So, she decided to starve her bearded dragon, from what I understand, and there's videos on it. Wendy's World. If you guys want to see any of these disgusting videos on Danny and Gabby, Wendy's World has it all. She's got a playlist of the twins. Yeah, it's pretty long. I was looking through them and I'm like, holy crap. So thank you, Wendy's World, for actually having that. And you did do something. You put it out. People watched it. She did good. So now I'm going to do content on those videos because they're the only ones I can find. Pushed out even more. Danny, you killed your bearded dragon. You punched and choked Enzo. And that's not the first time, is it? There's more videos out there. Like, I don't know how much more I can handle that. Like, I don't know if I can do another cat one. I think the one I showed was bad enough. Now the bearded dragon. That one is, there's videos on it. So I'm going to quickly go through them at like 2.0 speed. So it's like blah, 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 and I don't have to really see, or I can hear, but I don't have to really like, what, you know what I mean? And then see what I can get from that. And I'll post that up too, because that will be another animal that she's ABUSED. But that there on your hand, that's blood. That's gross.
To trigger anybody because I have a hard time with conceiving.
Clearly. Because you were never pregnant. And if you have endometriosis and you have endometriosis, guess what? You will never be getting pregnant. There's no way. No way. Maybe 10%? Yeah. Yeah. That's why I kept having miscarriages. Because you just don't. Okay?
You're not the only one that gets triggered. But you know what? I don't feel bad because y'all triggered me.
You fucking bitch.
So, fair is fair, right?
Yeah, you're right. Fair is fucking fair. I'm glad I covered this video. People are coming for you. And you deserve it. You don't fucking care? Okay. We'll see about that.
Anyway, that happened. I had a lot of, like, my hormones were whacked.
You're sick.
I was throwing up in the morning. It was only for a couple of days.
Now you're thrown up. Oh, that's new.
And so, then what happened?
Come on, quick. Make up something.
Everyone was telling me, Gabby, go into the hospital. Go to the hospital. Aaron was getting upset with me because Aaron's like, Gabby, this is not normal. You have to go to the hospital.
Right.
Because Aaron's like, well, what if it's an ectopic pregnancy? Because what if this? Because I never have I ever experienced this.
You're so full of crap. You didn't experience shit.
Not once. It was very mucusy.
Ew.
So then, after 3 days, in this month time.
Again, she banged your boyfriend throughout this, guys.
3 days of the pink and the mucus brown, gone. I'm not bleeding now. I haven't bled since the 8th.
But you just said that you didn't bleed at all. You thought you had your period on the 9th, and now you're bleeding. The fuck? You can't keep your story straight.
So 8, 9, 10. 10 was the last one. I was done.
Now it's 8, 9, 10. Now you added 10 in there, huh? Okay.
Then it stopped for 1 day.
Like what?
And then I was still having cramping. My back was hurting. Then I got a discharge.
Holy
fuck, streak
Gabby.
of brown.
I don't care.
And there was a clot, and it had tissue wrapped around it.
I'm sorry, what?
So when I took,
I'm not going to tell you what the hell clots look like that us women with endometriosis have. If you have it, you know. If you're interested, Google it. There's no fucking tissue, and there's not. This woman's really.
When I took another test, it was negative. Okay. I'm like, something's wrong.
Yeah, you're not pregnant.
Something's going on here. And so everyone was so mad at me. My mom was like, yeah, but you need to go in. Because if it isn't a ectopic pregnancy, you can die. So I was in the bathroom one day and something happened and I said, it's time. It's time to go in.
Right. Why didn't Aaron go with you, huh?
I went into the hospital and they did
by yourself, mind you. Why didn't your boyfriend take you, considering you guys were trying and you guys were banging with all that mucus and discharge and disgustingness because you're disgusting, and he couldn't even go with you to the hospital for a miscarriage? Sounds pretty fishy to me.
Your exam, they did whatever they did. They did blood work. They did STD because of the increased vaginal discharge. Not the...
I'm telling you guys, that's what it is. It's an STD because Aaron cheated.
I have it, which I don't. It came back negative.
You're a liar.
Then, like the veins and all that and the discharge and everything like that, he called it a chemical pregnancy. Today, I just got a confirmation that it's a chemical pregnancy from my OBGYN.
Really?
She also said the HTC levels test based on the
Excuse me, you did not have that test. You stated, you stand on all your 10 toes and used your disgusting lying mouth and said you did not have that, which told the world that you're a liar. Now you did? Really?
Timeline. You would not have any in your system. The baby already passed.
You're sick. You're fucking sick.
And she told me she was sorry. She said she talked to me. She goes, you can still have a baby.
Ooh, the nurse did? What about your doctor?
We went through all the discharge, pelvic exam, my ultrasound. She looked at my ultrasound, and she confirmed it.
You're a fucking lying bitch. Show proof.
And she said, we can try and work on getting pregnant. She's like, don't give up.
You just have a miscarriage, and you're literally going to say they're trying to get you pregnant, that they're going to try helping you work on getting pregnant. Are you serious? That's a lie, because they would not say that.
Options. She's like, I need you to schedule an appointment. She
Well,
goes, we don't need a
liar.
TNC. You had it, the baby passed way, way early. I mean, not baby, because with the chemical pregnancy, you guys can look it up.
Oh, don't worry, I did. You're lying.
It's a form of a miscarriage. So, again, it was horrible what I was going through. It was horrible.
What's horrible is you're lying.
I felt different. I felt off. I felt something that wasn't right. So, I don't know what else to say. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah, okay.
Exactly what happened.
It's not true. Oh my God. We have like 30 minutes of
So I never had an actual period. So when the OBGYN doctor was telling me the doctor was like, your body is trying to, your body's like, she said that my body was trying to keep it. My body was trying to fight to keep that baby.
What?
And it just couldn't survive.
They can't tell you that because it didn't happen.
I don't know. Just didn't get to the point where I needed to get to. And that's why I was having all these issues.
You're having issues because you're lying.
She told me.
Your own piece of crap sister said
no infection,
same thing.
No UTI,
apologize.
No STD.
You have
all my blood work came back normal. Cardiac, thyroid. She said I'll have a couple more days of discharge and then it's done.
Really? That's new too.
So.
Way to feel sorry for
and
yourself.
The doctor said hopefully you'll have a normal period next month and you can try again. Okay.
Really? That's what you have to say is okay? I'm not listening to the rest of your bullshit. I'm going to get to the 30-minute mark when you turn the comments on and they're telling you you're nothing but a piece of fucking vile shit. And I love that for you. Disgusting. Sit there and yell at people like you think you... who the fuck do you think you are? You're definitely not special. You're nothing but a liar.
All right, I got to get some cleaning done before I have to go pick up my son from school. So...
See how she keeps licking? It's called overuse of
addies. You
addies.
guys can be mean. I don't really care. But I'm done with my conversation. I said what I wanted to say. I'm done.
You don't get to be done. You're not allowed to be done because I fucking said so. I'm sure others will agree with me. Joke. Oh my God, did you see that?
Conversation. I said what I wanted to say. I'm done.
Good morning. Gabby, respectfully, that's not how it happens and not how a body works. This isn't adding up. Oh, look at that. A supporter. Someone said, joke. Gabriel's discharge says, I have arrived. tell her sorry. Would you see my veins are wet? Gabby, oh, my bad. Can I have a box? So you were 8 weeks pregnant. Chemical pregnancies? These are going too fast, sorry. I have to slow it down a bit. Study the science a little better. Yeah, the math ain't mathin', and you said the other day you were 2 weeks pregnant, which, yeah, okay. Now she won't talk to you guys. Oh, you just can't stay away. Oh, no. What was that? So who got you pregnant, A or who? Oh, I gotta see this shit. Well, that just made it look worse. I agree. This one says, I'm sick. Sorry, the math ain't mathin'. Something about give your hormones a chance to balance when getting off birth control. There's no way. That's not how it works. This one says, nah. So my question is, who got you pregnant, A or the extender? Oh, did you say it was a tubal pregnancy and the doctor is doing a DNC? Yeah, she did. She did, Andrea. She said lots of damn things. They were all lies. How the heck did you check the ultrasound when it was far too early to see anything? Ooh, that's a really good point. Gabby, respectfully, that's not how it happens. This person keeps posting the same thing.
The doctor's
Wait, what, mouth?
not doing a DNC because it's not far along.
Fuck you, Queen Karen. Honestly, you're a joke too.
Hi.
Something about HG levels. That's not how a body works. This is, what the fuck does that say? Leading? Or is it adding up?
No, they wouldn't.
I want a C&D.
No, if it's not, no.
You don't know what you're talking about.
I was told that by oh my God, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it.
Can't handle your comments, guys.
Oh my God. I'm not showing my fucking medical records. So bad.
It is Googled or tried to Google or make shit up. Ooh, chemical means no baby. Huh, that's strange. You can't have an MC at 2 weeks. You would still be in ovulation stage. So, okay, let's move on. Thought you were going to show the discharge papers. Unblock my main. When was your OB appointment? I thought it was on the 21st. I want a C&D. You're not going to get away with this. If I had a piece of paper, I would show it. Gabby, science is science. What you said is wrong. I want a C&D. Google Gabby's best friend. Chemical, yet you bought yourself a necklace. Oh! That's a good fucking point. I forgot about that. She bought the necklace for her miscarriage, but yet now it's chemical, right, guys? Yeah, see? You're chatting stupid. Your mouth ain't mouthin'. You would still have an ACG level. Chemical means no baby. She was pregnant? No, she wasn't pregnant. Sorry, what was that about the nurse? If you had nothing to hide, show the my chart. Everything will stop if you're telling the truth. This one keeps screaming they want a C&D. They check every time. What, Google? What was that? Show paperwork. As a nurse, nothing you're saying is making sense. If I'm confused, I know everyone else is. Oh boy, now you got nurses calling you out. Sucks to be you. Harper, what the fuck do you want a C&D for? Harper's just trying to be funny, lighten the mood, you know? Bullying isn't a flex. That spread love account is disgusting too as well.
Daddy's coming through.
Shut your hole. Weren't you drinking alcohol with Karen this past week? Oh, you dirty burger, you. No, not Gabby. Yesterday she said she messed up the appointment date and it's on the 21st. I bet she did. I am not listening to you fucking sing, so Gabby, respectfully, what you said is scientifically impossible. As an L&D nurse, this is ridiculous. It doesn't add up. Happy to know you learned how to use Google. I am shaking. I'm so pissed. No DNC if you're not that far. They wouldn't on me. Fuck. God won't allow it. Please don't. You can't handle the one you have. Yeah, just what you need right now. So she's obviously talking about having another kid.
Hi, Bubba. What you doing? What you doing? What you doing?
Yeah, you don't do right with the one you have. Yeah, she's saying she was 8 weeks pregnant, pretty much. Yep. Anyways, this video is like an hour and 28 minutes. It's on Waffles channel, I think. I'll tag them and you can check out the rest of it over there. I've had enough. I think I've got enough swear words on here. I'm definitely not getting monetized. A lot of my videos aren't even monetized, like, at all, because my mouth, I don't care. As long as I'm getting the shit out and you guys can see it, it's good for me. You said yesterday your OB appointment was coming up on the 21st. I'm so she did say that. Yes, she did, Cass. I know, I heard it too. Anyways, hope you guys have a good night. I'm saying good night because right now it is, what the hell time is it? 9:37 at night. So I'll put this out in the morning. Anyways, see you guys in the comments.